this is Jameson from Gov Fleet Services. Today is December 10th, 2021, and this is recent automotive news. The President signed an executive order on Wednesday that will make the federal government transition to the acquisition of 100% electric vehicles by 2035. Reuters is reporting that the executive order states that all light-duty vehicle acquisitions will be electric by 2027. The federal government owns over 600,000 vehicles, which is almost 10 times more than the largest fleet in the private sector at 66,000 vehicles at AT&T. The auto manufacturers are excited for this order and have publicly said how great it will be for the environment. Funny how they leave out how much grant money they are going to receive with this transition and how this will increase the cost of these fleets and make them huge profits. But I'm sure these multi-millionaire CEOs care more about the environment than profits. Yeah, right. In a recent interview with Bloomberg, Stellantis CEO Carlos Tavares said that the microchip shortage has put a huge strain on the relationships between auto manufacturers and some of their top-tier suppliers. Some of the microchip suppliers are giving very vague information to the auto manufacturers as to the availability of chips over the next few years. This is leading most auto manufacturers like Stellantis to look elsewhere for products. Tavares said, "We, the auto industry, were supposed to be protected by our tier ones," meaning their top tier suppliers, "from this kind of situation. The discussion with the tier ones is, what are you doing on your side to make sure that this doesn't happen again?" It seems to be a lot of finger pointing as to who's to blame for the current problem. I'm disheartened to find out that the auto manufacturers have waited so long to start looking for other solutions. Are they just now realizing how delicate they have become by outsourcing almost all of their parts to other companies? The US auto manufacturers are basically assembly plants that have outsourced all of their actual manufacturing. It's hard to understand how they didn't think this could become a problem. Not only do they buy from thousands of smaller vendors, but they have little to no control over those vendors and in many cases are not even the largest customer for those vendors, and yet they expect everyone to coddle them and give them special treatment. The leadership in the auto industry seems to be a bunch of whiny, irresponsible children who have had a really hard time surviving in the free market without special treatment from other companies and free tax dollars from the government. Maybe instead of playing the blame game, these executives should be looking into the future and try to foresee some of the other problems coming down the pipes and get in front of them for once instead of being so reactionary all the time. I can't imagine this will ever happen as they seem too preoccupied with giving each other awards and raises for their self-proclaimed great leadership during this pandemic. Tech giant Intel is looking to use funds from the stock offering of its self-driving vehicle component company, Mobileye, to build additional chip plants in the US and Europe. Intel knows that the auto manufacturers are going to be spending billions of dollars in the future and that contracts for parts are all up in the air right now. And it looks like they're going to capitalize on this opportunity. President Biden wants Congress to approve a $52 billion bill to expand semiconductor production in the US, so there's also a chance that this giant megacorporation will get free funds from the government to subsidize their wildly profitable business. I know I've said this before, but I wish small businesses could get the welfare that these Fortune 500 companies get from the government. Problem is that a lot of this welfare seems to be tied to the amount of money your company gives to political campaigns or nonprofits run by powerful politicians. Sure seems like there should be something illegal about giving money to politicians who in turn give you free tax dollars, but what the heck do I know? As we close out 2021, I wanted to give a real quick plug for a charity that I'm involved with. If you're looking for a great organization to donate money to before the end of the year, I encourage you to check out the Oklahoma Foundation for the Disabled. I've been on the board of directors for 3 years now. The OKFD is a nonprofit founded in 1960 that provides care to the special needs community in central Oklahoma. I truly love the people that we take care of there and urge anyone looking to donate to consider donating to the foundation. The website is www.okfd.org and a link will be in the description on this video. That's been it for automotive news this week. If you like content like this, feel free to check out our website at www.cooperfleetservices.com. A like and a subscribe really helps the channel grow, and we greatly appreciate everyone that's already done that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section down below. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday and enjoy your weekend. Thanks.